Railfan Lily, welcome to the stream. We're out here at La Crosse Amtrak again. We're currently waiting on both the Borealis and the Empire Builder. We do have a high green on the end of the line, so there's some good news about the traffic. So first train is due in about 15 minutes. Next one about 15 minutes after that. Well, probably more than that. With my luck, I'll be waiting on the Empire Builder. The Empire Builder's actually running late today, so they're about over 200 minutes late. Almost 2.5 hours. Or over 2.5 hours late. Currently, right now, the Borealis is leading. Last known location, she was out by Winona, so we're just waiting on her coming down here. She'll be taking the Great Lakes Division down from Minneapolis, and she's going to be stopping here. Both the Borealis and the Empire Builder are both Minneapolis to Chicago runs. The only difference between the two is Borealis is single level coaches and the Empire Builder is the superliners. I'm kind of glad that there is a high green, so that at least there is some good news.
You know what time the train coming in?
It's supposed to be around 2:30.
What time is it now? You know?
Last I checked, it was about 2:20. No, I kind of feel disappointed. I missed out on a unique locomotive a few days ago. About 4 days ago, someone actually caught a rare gray ghost GP locomotive from KCS. And right here in La Crosse, too. So I'm kind of annoyed. I wanted to catch that, but I missed my chance. But yeah, no, about 10 minutes from now, there should be the Borealis coming down the tracks. They didn't even hang around in Winona since they are running about 19 minutes late. While we're waiting, I want to give you guys kind of a geographical layout of where I'm railfanning today. We have the Canadian Pacific La Crosse yard right down at the end of the tracks there. And as you can see, there is a high green. Oh, point it down a little bit. It goes down that way up north across the Black River, or not the Black River, the La Crosse River, and oh yeah, it does cross the Black River. And then it crosses the Mississippi into La Crescent, then up to Winona. We have a train coming southbound going that direction. So now, as I will do with every railfanning video, is I'll give some railroad safety reminders. 1, never stand too close to the rail line. A good 10 feet is a good distance away from the nearest rail. But take my advice, make it 15 feet. Because you never know what can fly up from these tracks and take your leg out. Secondly, don't touch railroad equipment. Don't climb on it, don't ride it, unless you have a ticket, of course, and it's a passenger train. I've seen way too many recent videos lately, and I've actually reported someone on YouTube for doing the exact thing. He climbed onto a Union Pacific intermodal, and I alerted the Union Pacific Police Task Force to deal with it because, one, riding freight trains is extremely dangerous, not to mention extremely illegal. Climbing aboard a locomotive, also extremely dangerous and extremely illegal. Do not touch railroad switches, as we learned from a YouTuber called Capital City Rail Productions, because he intentionally misaligned a switch to derail a train for views. Do not do that. You really do not want to know how bad these wrecks can get. Now, those are my safety tips for the day. Should be arriving anytime now. We still have a high green, so BNSF hasn't taken the block yet. Right down at the end, towards that second bridge down there, is actually what they call the Diamond, or the Grand Crossing. Did I have chat on? Oh, no. Just no one has sent messages yet. But no, the Grand Crossing is a diamond. And the BNSF line actually crosses this one. I also want to show you guys this. Let's see if is it zoomed in right? Yep, there it is. This track was laid in 1996. Should be any minute now. However, they could have been held up by a freight train, which that would really, really suck. It is a nice day out today, though, I will admit. Oh, hello! Finally, a chat message. So I was trying to figure out if my chat was showing up or not. Hello, how are you today? Do I have slow mode on? I'm not used to being live. I don't go live very often. Ah, that's good. We're waiting on both the Boreal... Hello. We're waiting on the Borealis and Empire Builder. What is going on over there? Union Pacific is doing something over there. Down there is their head office for this area. As well as they have two more, one in La Crescent and one down in the yard. Yeah, they're doing something over there. I guess either crushing ballast or something. Oh, still that high green. That's still a good sign. Okay, this guy right here. Seen him pass around a couple of times. I'm not wondering if he's a surveyor or something. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's been walking around the area a couple of times now. I'm guessing he's a surveyor. All right. Well, there's the horn. That's a good sound to hear. That means they're crossing over the first bridge. That's a good sound. We want to hear that horn. I believe, if I remember correctly, that is the Nathan either P3 or P5. My assumption, we're going to see a Genesis locomotive. Which one? I cannot say. I do not know who's leading today. Oh, La Crosse PD just went by. All right, well, we're getting close to time. We already heard the horn, so it's drawing near. Get about 5 minutes. Nathan P3, I believe, is the one that Amtrak uses. I'm just hoping and praying they don't close off that block. That would kind of be really bad for timing. Passengers are starting to gather on the platform. Rain's here. Yeah. Okay, well, like I said, give it up. Once we hear the much louder horn, another one? Oh, they're cruising. Across PD. Once we hear the... Oh, hello. Who's this? I believe that's Amtrak police. Yep, they're here. Amtrak police is here. Or, not Amtrak police, the Amtrak train. All right, here we go. And they're going to be on French Island. All right, taking the bend. Well, I seriously wonder what Amtrak police is doing down here. My guess, just to keep an eye on things. Oh, rails are vibrating. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. Guys, it's literally across the bridge. We're just waiting for it to arrive. Oh, there's the hissing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right there. There it is. Yep, I called it. I was right. It was the Genesis leading. We're at the old Horizon. Yeah, those are Horizon coaches. Ooh, we got a second Genesis on this train. How are you, Tim? Oh, not too bad. These are quite old. These are about, I want to say about 20, 30 years old now. They definitely show their age. Mind you, this is train 1 of 2. All of these are Horizon coach class. But pretty soon these will be gone, unfortunately. They will be replaced by the new venture coaches. Or at least so I've heard. They are also replacing the very last car on this train as well. Because that very last car is an Amfleet. Specifically an Amfleet 1. That's an older one. How are you today, Officer Nelson?
Wonderful. Yourself?
Ah, not too bad. And off they go. All aboard. Have a good trip. Yep, these are the old Amfleet 1s. 48164, yeah, Amfleet 1. Oh, number 7. lagging a bit behind. Yeah, I believe that's an older Genesis, specifically. No, it's just finding the...
I'll stop in real quick here. Enjoying this nicer weather?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, my hand's starting to freeze. Where's my glove? I'm gonna glove somewhere. All right. Well, now it's between. That is a nice looking pickup. Wonder if you noticed my bike. Yeah, that's a nice looking pickup. Yeah, they're pretty slow today. So you can still see them at the end there. Not going nearly as fast as usual. Oh, we do have the Empire Builder that's still late. But you know what? Can't be helped. Let's see what we have for... Ooh. Alright, no new messages just yet. If you guys wish to ask me questions, feel free. Alright, now the question is how long until the next train, which I know the Amtrak one, but I'm not wondering if there's going to be a train in between or what. By now, the Empire Builder should be in Winona, so... where's who going? Because, I don't know what you mean by he. So if you're tracking the train, that train's headed bound for Chicago. There's actually... The second one has the same destination. Looks like it's about 2:40 right now. So that means about 20 minutes or so. Means there's a gap of time between now and the Amtrak. Enough time for a freight to sneak in. Also, I'm keeping an eye on the chat. If you guys want to ask any questions, I'm happy to answer any questions you guys may have about anything you wish to speak about. Yeah, it sounds like these are... I forget to bring my pocket watch. And it's on days like these, I don't know what time it is. Well, nothing we can do except wait. No questions have been asked yet, so... Oh, that's very illegal! That is 100% trespassing! Oh, if the cops have been out here. That was 100% trespassing. Oh, man. You know, around here, this is why I love to film down here. You really don't have to film the train. You just film the idiots out here. Oh, that was too funny. They're getting bold. Canadian Pacific Police was right here. Guy comes zipping through with a moto scooter or whatever it is. Which, mind you, see that little red sign right there? It says, no trespassing. What was that guy doing? Zipping right by the sign. This is on both sides of the bridge. Oh, man. That was way too funny. Oh, I'll get caught one of these days. Hello, I see you. That was Quint 2 right up there. I saw that. Oh. No. Right now we're waiting for the Empire Builder, which, again, as I repeat, is over 2.5 hours late. I was supposed to be here at 11:30, 11:40 this morning, and it's not here. So it's almost... No, wait, hang on a second. Wait a minute. 200 minutes. 8 seconds. I am an idiot. He's over almost 3.5 hours late. My apologies. 3.5, not 2.5. No, the Empire Builder should be around within the next 10, 15 minutes. I say should be, but then again, oh, the sun is right behind a cloud and it's starting to make me freeze. High green already. Well, the Borealis picked up speed. Oh, yeah. That's not even the worst I've seen. The Morning Empire Builder one night was not here until almost 10 o'clock at night. Mind you, it's supposed to arrive about 11:40. That's over 10 hours late. Yeah, let's just say passengers were not happy about that one. But hey, what can you do? They follow the freight. They don't get to pick and choose which trains they can pass. But yeah, no, Canadian Pacific Police is here. He's mostly just speaking with the conductor of the station here, or station master, or ticket master, or name it what you will.
You have to be on the platform.
Not on the platform?
Huh?
What do you mean not on the platform? I'm confused.
Huh?
I'm confused. What's going on here?
No, can't have you on the platform because the rail is coming by.
There's...
You cannot be on there.
Okay. I'm confused now. Very much. Okay then. I'm pretty sure that's why that's there. But, okay.
What's that? I talked to the officer, you can be up there, but when the train comes, you gotta be back on this side.
Yeah, that's why the little line's there. It's actually to keep people far enough back so the train doesn't hit them.
Yep. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
My bad.
No worries. Hey, you're looking out for my safety.
Yep.
But yeah, no, there was also another, I was filming the northbound Borealis a few months ago. I think it was back it was back in November, actually. Back in November, I caught the northbound Borealis, and mind you, I had already encountered La Crosse PD twice that day for not, mind you, when I say encounter, I'm not meaning I was involved with the police. I was just caught up in what was happening with them, because I just got very unlucky that day. I get home after an appointment, and I accidentally wander right into the middle of a standoff, not even realizing it, until literally every squad car in town was surrounding the area, and I'm like, I should not be here. After that all finished up, I decided to head downtown, and apparently a bomb threat gets called in. And sure enough, police and fire surround the area. And I'm like, okay, that's strike two. I'm going to go railfanning. Maybe that'll be much calmer and I don't have to deal with the chaos. Nope, next thing you know, hello, Quinton. I saw you. But no, next thing you know, I'm on the platform waiting for the Borealis to show up. And sure enough, PD starts surrounding the train station. And I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I was so annoyed. But hey, what can you do? I was just unlucky. Yeah, I've been on a couple of them. I actually rode the Empire Builder last year. No, wait, no, it was 2022. It was the summer of 22. I was up in Minneapolis, so we took the train back here to La Crosse. I took it down here. However, that's another funny story. So, mind you, the night prior, a storm blew through La Crosse here. Little did the railroad workers know at the time, but the storm had damaged the bridge that leads right into here. It's a drawbridge, and what happened was, the next thing you know, they had to let the bridge up for a barge, and the thing wouldn't go back down. So the Empire Builder was actually delayed getting into La Crosse because of the fact that there was a problem with the bridge that they had to fix. So, yeah. I also rode the Amtrak when I was a kid. No bigger than a knee-high to a grasshopper. But yeah, no, yeah, I actually have footage of that on my channel, and I'm actually offering my footage to another channel called Code Blue Cam. Don't know if you guys know about them. They show body cam footage for educational purposes. I'm actually offering my footage to them of the Borealis incident. Because mind you, the guy tried to run, and a passenger, literally, I'm standing right about where that sign is. Train comes in, business as usual, and the cops start surrounding the one car he's on. And mind you, I'm just standing there, and I'm like, okay, do I need to start thinking about running? Is he going to dart my way? What is going to go on here? No, as soon as the cop put a hand on the guy's shoulder, he books it down the platform. About right there, a passenger threw his luggage to trip up the suspect. And sure enough, no joke, 11 cops tackle him to the ground. Now, I wish I didn't stop filming that night after the train left, because it got interesting. See, after the train left, the guy struggled, but he managed to get it onto his feet while still the cops were on top of him. And with all the cops still on top of him, he dives onto the railroad tracks. And no, I wish I was making this up. It was literally, this guy was desperate to get away. And I really wish I caught that on film, because that would have been interesting to watch. But yeah, no, I've offered my footage to Code Blue Cam, and we're waiting on the footage to be procured from the body cam footage. So other than that, that's pretty much all we're waiting on for that. But yeah, this an interesting thing, and actually I can take you guys inside if you guys would like to see some interesting stuff. I'll have to keep it down though, because I don't want to disrupt the other passengers. But yeah, this station's old. This station's been around for quite a few years. This is actually right here where we were outside. Those bridges are this bridge. You guys can pause this when it gets posted, but yeah, feel free to read that. I also have Grand Crossing Interlock, the old roundhouse, the drawbridge, the old map. Oh, and here's the promotional image for the Borealis. Alright, let's head back out. I always love reading about history. We're still waiting on that other train. It should be pretty close here. Let's see. This was... What's the minute currently? So I can tell from my time here. What's the minute currently? So I can't tell because one of the guys' names, your name is too long, Las Vegas. So I can't see the time. I was gonna check the time on the chat message so I can gauge, because I can't look at my phone because that's what I'm using for recording. So yeah, I'm kind of trapped on that. Should be pretty close though. We're about top of the hour now. Then again, can't tell. Like I said, don't have a phone, nor do I have my pocket watch. This is the first time I've gone out of my house without my pocket watch doing this. Second time, first time I missed it. No, I'm hoping to eventually catch some more heritage units, but the last time I tried catching a heritage unit, I was unlucky enough that the Union Pacific 1993, believe 1993 is the Western Pacific, correct? Hey, look at that, engine 4. Hello, I saw you. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. So that means it's very, very close. Well, I say that, but then again, freight could be obstructing its pilgrimage to La Crosse. Unless it got delayed then, which that would really mess up my day. Hello. So yeah, it should be here. It said it was supposed to be here at the top of the hour, but like I said, they have to rely on all the freight railroads being out of the way, which kind of makes things difficult. But no, the interesting thing about these rails, if you actually look at the cast iron marks, it was laid in 1996. Or at least that's when they were cast. So these rails have seen a lot of wear and tear. Also, this is not a double main line. Some people have been telling me it's a double main line. It is not a double main line. The way the crew has described it, it's a ridiculously long siding. That is literally the way they described it. It is a ridiculously long siding. This second track literally stretches from almost towards West Salem all the way down, all the way to La Crescent. That is well over the standard, about 4,000 feet. Standard siding, I believe, goes no longer than 4,000 feet. There it is! And that's what we want to hear. The old Nathan P3. I hear it. That's a good sign. That means train's here. All right. So the Empire Builder's here, finally. After a 3.5 hour delay. God, now that pops into my head, I was thinking, Mr. Talking about saying, the Amtrak has caused confusion and delay. If only, if only. With the distance from where I was and the horn sounding, I believe they are currently crossing the Mississippi River right now. So that means you'll hear the horn again within a few minutes, and that will be the French Island Railroad crossing. So they aren't too far away. They just have a couple of bridges to go over first. Yeah, no, this station, I believe, was built very near, I want to say about, I mean, it's been here since the early 1900s. I know that much. Because it's in some of the oldest photos. So that building that's featured in the very first photo I showed inside the station is this building. See, it was looking towards that direction from the other side of that bridge. And it should be here. We should be here in a few minutes here. Well, less than a few minutes. They do have... There it is! And they do have a high green, so they are clear through the station. All right, here we go. All right, finally, train's here. They're on the French Island side, so they have one more bridge to cross. Because it goes from the first set of crossings out by the crossing before they reach across the Mississippi, and that's about way over that way. They cross over two different bridges, including one large bridge with a rotating platform, and then it goes over another bridge. Then it goes through French Island, down the drawbridge. Hey, Tim. Hi. And then it goes around and then down. Straight down to the end of the yard, and then it curves farther down out to West Salem. I hear the hissing. 5, 4, 3, 2... And we should see it in 1. Should be the 8. There it is. Oh, we're leading. Hello. 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 We're leading with 3 locomotives today. Hello, that's a rare scheme. Superliner 2, Superliner 1, 1, 2, 2.
Live streaming?
Yep.
On what?
YouTube.
YouTube? What's your name?
Railfan Lily. And perfect timing on the brakes there. Yeah, we have a Superliner 2, Superliner 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, and 1. So it's a mix between Superliners 1 and 2, with 1 being priority today.
They're on their way over there? Yeah.
And there is a baggage coach. And off they go again. All aboard. And just as quickly as arriving, it just as quickly leaves. Oh, flat spot. Oh, off they go. All right. And speaking of going, that'll be the end of this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. And I'm glad I was able to show you guys the Amtrak. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.